Okay, I thought I lost the timer there for a second. Freaked out. Okay. Get the camera to the angle here. Gosh dang it, you can't even... Why do I even try, people? Why do I even try? I tried to have a timer up here so y'all could see where we were during the watch along, but God, you can't even see the timer. You can't. Why do I even try? God, maybe if I can find a darker background one, possibly. Sorry, not timer, stopwatch, I guess would be the correct word. Let me see if I can find another stopwatch real quick. Seriously, I was like, why do I even try? Come on. How's it going, Star everyone? Have not started yet. I've been waiting for this since you posted this on commentary page. Alexa listens to Randy at Fastlane. That wasn't announced. Alexa just said you have your last chance to end me or whatever at Fastlane. It was never announced that it was going to be an actual match. Okay, let's see if you can see this better on the... God damn, why can it not make the other computer out? So I was going to have another computer right here where y'all could see the timer, but that's obviously not going to work. Damn, I'm just going to have to hold it up on my phone, which I really don't want to do. Also, if you can hear me fine, Sierra 21, let me know. God, I can't believe I have to pull out a stopwatch on my phone because you can't see the light from the laptop. All right. If I put it up, no, it's not. It's not doing that. Stopwatch. Can you all see this? Y'all can see that, of course. All right. Well. All right. So we're actually on the 30-second mark. For those of you who want to pull it up, we're on the 30-second mark of the movie on the HBO Max app. So I'm waiting for this to get this 30-second mark to stop it there. And then I'll do a countdown like 3, 2, 1, and then on 1 is when I'll put play and we can start this thing up. 29, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Okay. All right, so I have it practically on the 30-second mark here. It's at like 29, 98. But yes, so I'll hit start on that at the same time I hit play on here. So what we'll do is do a 3, 2, 1 countdown real quick. I hope everyone can hear me all right during this. If not, oh well. I asked here 21 if he's still here, if you can hear me well or not, but he hasn't responded, so hopefully. Who knows? But yes, so yeah, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then on 1 we will go ahead hit play. Again, remember have it up on HBO Max on the 30-second mark, or if you have the Blu-ray, probably the 30-second mark as well. And yeah, 3, 2, 1 countdown real quick, and on 1 I will hit play. So let's do this thing. All right, on 3, 2, 1. The damn PlayStation didn't pick it up when I hit play. Okay, we're gonna do the countdown again. Let's pause the app on the 30-second mark. I don't know why it didn't pick it up. F the bell, guys. This is what happens when I try to do anything. Because now I gotta wait for the timer here to get back to the 30-second mark. Okay. So we're gonna do the countdown again. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that it goes through this time on the PlayStation. All right. 7, 8, 9. All right, we're gonna do the countdown again. Just have it on the 30-second mark on HBO Max app. And I'm gonna do the 3, 2, 1 countdown real quick. On 1, I'm gonna hit play. So remember, it's on the 30-second mark on the HBO Max app, or 30-second mark if you're on the Blu-ray. All right, so on 3, 2, and 1. There we go. All right, here we go. It is starting, and I will on the timer up here. Actually, you know, Yeah, that's showing the timer backwards, so that's not even gonna work either. You know what? If anyone comes to the stream, they can just comment, to see where we're at, and I'll just let them know on the app, on the HBO Max streaming app. Let me turn my headphones up here. All right. Ah, yes, opening with a live birth. How great. I'm gonna shut this since y'all can't even see the timer on it. Again, I tried to have a timer up for y'all, but what can you do? I've always wondered this. If Superman, and I'm sure this has possibly been addressed in the comics or whatever, but I don't really know. I never really read much Superman comics. But I've always wondered, if Superman were to get it on Lois or just any other human being for that matter, would if I got them pregnant, would Lois or whoever that other human being is be able to give birth to that baby? Because it would be a super baby, or would it just completely destroy them? I don't know. Or even attempting to impregnate them to kill them too. Superman's gotta pull out, or he's gotta explode their into. I don't know. Okay, enough of that conversation. Because sometimes normal babies when you're pregnant, they often kick and stuff, and they can already be quite annoying at times. Imagine just a super baby though in there in your fetus, so that it is instead of just kicking every once in a while, just actually lets off its laser vision, just. I think Michael Shannon is so good as Zod in this. You should have told Kal-El. I was like, no, this is Sparta. I think Zod is a really cool, complex villain in this too, since he's doing everything that he does to save Krypton and for the people of Krypton, but at the same time, as Kal-El said, is also going against the principles of Krypton. But in his own mindset, he's doing what he thinks he has to do. So in his mind, in his story, he is the good guy. Explosions everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna see that a lot in this movie. I do freaking absolutely love the world of Krypton in this movie, though, in this opening act, because this is, easily, of course, hands down, by far the most we've ever even gotten to see of Krypton. And like after this came out, there was many people that were just like, "Man, I could see like a whole prequel movie of Krypton because they made it look so cool." And I think it was even a huge influence for that Krypton TV show that came out a couple years ago on what was it? Was it Spike? Yeah, I think it was the Sci-Fi Channel, maybe. Which I actually heard wasn't that bad, but it only lasted like one season, I think. But I did hear like that Brainiac was in it, and you actually got to see the origins of Darkseid, which is pretty cool. I mean, I gotta check it out sometime myself, but just never gotten around to it. Because I started watching it when I had the DC Universe app, and then they put all the shows that were on the DC Universe app on HBO Max. At least the main ones that I was watching, so I just got rid of my DC Universe subscription, and I don't know if they actually put Krypton onto HBO Max or not. I love how that skull he has there is like so important. It's the piece they need is to save Krypton's future, and yet he just gets out of the water and he just bashes it against the rocks. It's like, dude, that thing's probably like that thing's ancient, thousands of years old. It's a miracle that thing didn't shatter when you just bashed it on the ground, get it out of the water there. That's cool. His little dragonfly thing has a name. Well, not little. I don't know why I said little. Definitely not little. The Codex, I think that's what it's called, right? The skull there. Did they just say he was a seemingly intelligent population? This guy has more faith in my home planet than I do. You have to. And of course, Hans Zimmer's score in this movie just, oh, chef's kiss. I mean, honestly, though, Hans Zimmer's score just about any movie, though, chef's kiss. Like, let's be real here. Am I right? I'm right. Yeah, let me just put this up on display here for the watch along. Why not? There we go. Boom. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I keep being paranoid about this. I don't know why, but I'm going to make sure that y'all. Yeah, because the microphone down here level isn't even moving, so I'm going to make sure that y'all can hear me on the stream. What are you handing me? There's this ginormous dog over here, part Rottweiler, and it comes to hand me like toys, but it hands me like the tiniest scraps from its toy. Like ones that you can't even grab from its mouth. Yeah, let me make sure you can hear me fine here. Yep, alright, we're good. Just want to double check. And for any of those just coming in or wondering, we are at the never mind, I forgot HBO Max doesn't let you check. FML, man. Should have kept that timer up on my phone. I exited out of it. This is, I think, probably, if I'm not mistaken, the last time you'll see Russell Crowe in a. Well, I shouldn't say in a really good action scene, but the last time you'll see him like showing that much like movement, being that choreographed and fit in an action scene. Since I remember seeing him in this movie, I'm like, yeah, he's gained a little bit of weight. He's got a little good on him, but like compared to now, he still looks damn good in this one. Because like, again, I remember seeing this and I thought, man, he's getting a little weight, and seeing where he's at now, it's like, this was nothing. Like, go watch him in Unhinged, an underrated movie of his that came out last year when no one was going to the movies. Oh, I forgot Zod had that Assassin's Creed blade in this. Damn. Zod be like, bet, biatch. Get me, get you back in like 20 years. I'll find your son. Dude, the armory that those freaking Krypton pilots wear looks freaking badass.
I missed some of that.
A lot of people think that Michael Shannon is so over the top in this movie, but I love him. I think it's so great. And of course he'd be, like over the top, losing his shit. I mean, this is the man's entire species here that he's about to lose, that he knows and thinks that he can save. I don't know. I just think he gives such a good performance in this movie. Yeah, it's Michael Shannon. He's such a great actor in general. Don't you ever shit talk Michael Shannon. And there they go, all flying off in the freaking ginormous space dildos. A lot of really good effects in this movie. What's going to be strange about watching this and Batman v Superman and then Snyder's Justice League coming out on Wednesday night is it's going to be strange, getting used to the aspect ratio. Because for this, of course, you have the typical black bars on the top and the bottom, but for the Snyder Cut coming out for Justice League, it's like the complete opposite, where you have the black bars on the right and the left. Like, I don't like you're the old boxed, television set aspect ratio. Which, he claims he gets more in the shot that way. So, yeah, if that's what he wants, how he wants to film it, good on him. And I'm sure I'll get used to it as watching the film, but it'd probably be weird, at first. Boom. There goes Krypton. God, that was such a cool effect. I love seeing Kal-El's ship fly past the rings of Saturn, too. That's pretty dope. What if, like, the neighbors or something just came over the next day after Ma, Pa Kent just find baby Kal-El and they just, like, see this baby? They're like, what the hell? Like, when were you guys pregnant? And I thought you couldn't get pregnant or something like that. It's like, oh no, this is a alien baby that was sent to us in this giant space dildo. It just landed in our front yard. Like, Your neighbors are just like, what? Oh. The one thing I like about this movie, which you can see it right there, as we just saw like a minute ago, that guy's saving Clark's life, even though he probably wouldn't have been phased by that cage landing on him. But we saw that guy, you know, think that he just saved Superman's life, and that's one cool thing about Superman in this movie, compared to Zod, is that Zod, he doesn't care about humanity at all. He's willing to wipe them all out to bring back Krypton. But and Superman, even though he's an alien, and humanity, this isn't his species or his people, he's still with instances like that, where that guy just saving him. He sees nothing, but the good of humanity. So you can understand, why he becomes so attached to these people that aren't even his own. I just feel like the movie does a really good job of that, of showing you instances to where and like why he sees the good of humanity and why he chooses to protect them. And God, Henry Cavill looks so good in this role. I mean, he just looks good in general. Like, look at him, like, talk about probably, in my opinion, probably the most perfect, like, comic book superhero casting of all time. Getting Henry Cavill as Superman. And here's really hoping that the Justice League Snyder Cut's a success, because if it isn't, it's probably, is going to be, if it's not a huge success, it is for sure going to be the last time we, probably get to see Henry Cavill's Superman, which is going to be a shame. I love this flashback sequence in the classroom too, because most typical superhero movies, origin stories especially, in the scene where like the superhero first gets their powers, it's shown as like some amazing thing where they're just like totally blown away and they're like, oh my god, and feel like they have all this freedom now with these cool abilities they just got. But with Clark here in this classroom scene, it shows you how much of a like horror it is for him having to get used to all these like new abilities that he has living on this different atmosphere. Dang, that boy got angry fast. If any of you haven't seen the movie A Brightburn that came out a couple years ago, I'd recommend you check it out. It's a really cool, like what if version of Superman, basically. Um, it's basically like what would happen if Superman did land on Earth, but like he decided to like use his powers for evil as like a horrible little teenage brat, So it's basically like this teenager with Superman's powers that just goes like ape. I feel so bad for Clark in that scene too. Even when his mother does come to get him out of the closet, because he comes out of the closet, but you have to think that all those other kids, from the classroom just staring at him in the hallway are like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Like, what is his problem? Was probably bullied a lot in school. I shouldn't forget about this. Do we start the movie with Superman, our hero, stealing clothing? Also, why do these people even have clothing hanging out on a rack outside when it's raining out? No, he just totally stole clothing from the back of those people's car. What the hell? Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look, and this is his origin story. It's like, why should he give a crap about these people? This kid's got some stunning blue eyes. Oh, this young version of Clark on the bus. Like with all these flashback scenes, and this one, for example, we can see that Clark, he grows up with some humanity in him. So it's like you think I get that he's embarrassed, but you think he would have at least asked those people earlier to borrow some clothes instead of just like sneaking up, stealing them out of the back of that guy's, trunk and then running off. It's just like, what the hell, Clark? I think this bus scene though is super dope. So yeah, I like this thing. It shows how he does have some humanity in him. He just freaking saved the fat ass. They called him Dick Splash or whatever. Whoa, there he says maybe. I think this is a great scene, though, moment between Clark and his father. His Earth father, I guess I should say. I like how he says that. He's like, they said this metal didn't even exist on the periodic table, and yet they just let you keep it and take that mysterious metal with you? See, that's such a beautiful moment right there. Can't I just keep pretending I'm your son and I'm saying you are my son? And I like how, Paul Kent wants him to, seek out and find his biological parents. When, some adopted parents, they just keep the adopted part a secret because they don't want him to find out. They fear it might hurt them too much, but eventually they do find out, and that ends up driving them nuts. So I like how Paul Kent, he encourages him to find where he came from. Oh shoot! I love that scene so much. How he just goes to push Clark. He's just like a stone wall. Like instead of him pushing Clark back, he gets like knocked back. He's just like, what the I love this scene too, how he like F's up his truck. And of course a lot of the critics like bash this scene, like, oh, Superman shouldn't be being the bully back or whatever. Like destroying the dude's truck that just bullied him. Because like what Superman did was like way worse or whatever. It's like destroying the dude's truck. Which was, practically his livelihood. I will give you that. Uh, but like, don't act like the same thing didn't happen in like the older Superman movies. Like, I remember at the end of Christopher Reeve's Superman 2, how that guy earlier in the film like makes fun of him in the bar, and then he comes back and then just shoves the dude all the way across the counter into the back of an arcade machine, ping pong machine or whatever. And I feel like a lot of the decisions of Superman like that make him, even though he's a good guy, make him feel more human, like down to earth. Because which one of us, if we had those abilities, would it be that PO that we would have possibly done that, like after that guy's truck? I love how feisty Amy Adams is as Lois. She just doesn't take shit from anyone, and I love it. I find it interesting that they're just now finding the ship, the U.S. government or whatever.
What you do
I felt like I was gonna hurt my stomach.
I like how she finds and comes across Superman too. It's just like this random Bigfoot sighting, you know? So, the past Superman adaptations, it was always, Clark, after he got his job, they had the fascination of Lois. But, in this, it's actually her that, seeks him out. And then she just finds out that he's Superman right off the get go, has like this, fascination with him. And I love that. Because it gets the whole ridiculous having to hide his identity thing from her out of the way, so we don't have to deal with that. Ridiculous dramas in most superhero movies. It's like, how do I? Where it's like, oh, how do I tell the one that I love my real identity? Oh no! It's like, so I like how it gets rid of that. She might be put in danger if I tell her, which you shouldn't have to deal with that anyways. Like, if you're Superman, I mean, because if you're Superman, I mean, you're effing Superman. You don't have to worry if the one you love is put in danger by knowing your identity, because you can just hear whenever she's in danger and be over to where she's at within a split second. Now I do wonder, how did Clark find this ship though? Oh, that's right. It was in the scene earlier where at the bar, he overheard people saying that there was some sighting ship. That's right, I forgot.
no more. No.
Sorry if you can hear noises in the background from my family in the other room. The mic's pretty far away from that, though, so I'm going to hopefully assume that you can't. Oh, fetch. Lois just got wrecked. I love the defense mechanisms that are in this Kryptonian ship, though. Like these weird alien robot creatures. I love how Superman just destroys that thing with his bare hands, too. That's all she does. She just looks into his eyes. She's like, oh, this is all right. I'm all right with whatever's going to happen here, Superman. She's like, how are you going to cauterize it? Ooh. What just happened? No, the movie just paused. Okay. Yeah, so if you just want to pause, if you're doing the watch along, pause your thing for 3 seconds and then hit play again. Because my thing did this buffer there for 3 seconds for some reason. Which was another worry I had about doing this watch along, too. Doing it on HBO Max, at least. I'd only did it on HBO Max because it was like, I thought it'd be more convenient. And then and that way I was able to tell you where to start off for those of you who only had access to it on HBO Max, where to start off the timer at. But I think I think for tomorrow, I'm just going to when I do the Batman v Superman watch along, I'm just gonna see where you would have to start if you were watching on HBO Max, and then tell you where to start if you're on the DVD again. But we'll actually watch it on the Blu-ray that I own of it, the DVD, because yeah, there is that risk of which I didn't think it would, but there is that risk of HBO Max buffering. But yeah, I just did HBO Max because it was more convenient, and I didn't think I would have any buffering issues. So my internet's usually pretty good, but I still did there for a split second. So yeah, I should have just watch the Blu-ray here. Sorry. She's like, I want him to find me. After I stare into those gorgeous blue eyes. Hell yeah, polar bear shot. You could always use a polar bear shot. Immediately advances the movie to a 10 out of 10. And there's Kal-El. Or his father. I don't remember. I think his dad's name was Kal-El as well, wasn't it? I don't even remember. Jor-El. There we go. I realized when I did this stream, I think I accidentally made the category gaming. Son of a Like with all the backstory here too, like totally would watch, hands down a prequel movie on about Krypton.
Anna had ice. Other had water. You know,
That kind of sucks. Like your destiny already being predetermined for you before you're even born. There you go. Yeah, I like how he says, that Superman is Krypton's first natural birth in centuries. How did they make sure that would happen, or like how did they keep that a thing for that long? Like, do they have freaking chastity belts on everyone in the population with like an alarm that would go off and Superman's parents just found a way to like break it? Like what? Like you know what I mean? It's just like what? I love his dad's beliefs in this film, his actual dad. And I love how, his Earth dad and his actual dad have different beliefs of what, Clark should do with his powers. Because it helps, just add that, helps add and helps you understand that inner conflict, he has of, whether he should, just be himself and let the world see who he is, or, if he should hide it like his Earth dad wants him to. And it makes sense that his Earth dad, didn't want him to show his powers because, any father would be scared of, the world not accepting their kid. God, this is such an amazing scene we're about to see here. Superman's first flight. I just, God, absolutely love this scene. There we go. Ooh, that takeoff though. Yeah, baby. And I love seeing, how he's not perfect at it. He's testing out the waters here for the first time. I love that grin on his face too. So realizing he can fly, and and the fear as well. It was like, oh shit, like just so great seeing him like learning how to use these powers of his for the first time. It feels so grounded and real, like compared to most superhero origin movies. Sorry, my dog's trying to everything slimy ball remain here. No, I don't want this. Let me show you. Oh, there we go. Look at that takeoff. Let me show you. She's trying to hand me here. This used to be a tennis ball. Oh, love that first sonic boom he creates too. Right across the ocean. I think the cinematography here is great too. And again, I love this storyline of Lois being the one to seek him out, tracking him down. Because I think it really her having the storyline of her seeking him out, tracking him down, really, shows her like great journal skills and everything too. I love freaking Mocket's face there. With Lois like, I'd like to talk to you about your sex. It's probably like the 500th journalist or person that had coming to her door. She's just like, ah, god damn it, not again. What did he do this time that they have questions about? you know. And of course, as soon as he says that, regrettable heat of the moment line, of course, that's when his dad's gonna go die by some heroic sacrifice. It's like every other superhero movie. As soon as they, say that line that they're gonna regret, it's gonna end up being the last words they ever say to them. A lot of people criticize this scene, like saying that that it should have been Clark to go save the dog, and how Clark should have reached out and saved his dad, even though that's not what his dad wanted, though. And that's showing how much he loved his father, that he was willing to let his father, who wanted to die, rather than revealing himself. And I think, the reason Clark didn't go out to get the dog initially is because if Clark was to do one of the two, options, get the family to the underpass or go save the dog, of course his dad wanted to go, take his mom to the overpass. I don't know, like, it's a really criticized scene, but I think it's a great emotional scene. Because again, you can see that he wanted to save his father with all the emotion. You can see the emotional conflict on his face. But he let his father die because he loved and respected his father and let him stick to his beliefs. His beliefs that it would have been better for him to die rather than Clark to reveal himself. I like how she's such a good journalist too, where Perry here is just like, bullshit, your lead's in a payout. Lois, what's really happening here? Why'd you drop the story? It's true. Again, I think this movie is very well grounded and realistic. In terms of like how we would react if something like this were to happen. Oh. Funny. They really do a good job in this movie, better than any of the other Superman movies did. I feel like at like establishing Clark's relationship with his Earth parents. I, of course, love how this movie uh, had Martian Manhunter in it too. I like how they have an arrow there on the screen, it's like as if we didn't like already see the plain obvious ship. My arm is itching. It's because I have a massive sunburn on it. Hell. I love how this turns into like a horror movie here for like these like 5-10 minutes of like Zod's introduction to Earth. Hmm. I love that though. Like, how freaky would that be? If like you for the first time are just finding out that you're not alone in the world, and you got aliens like invading and taking over all the screens, but then to also find out that not only are you not alone, but you've been not alone for several years. There's already one just secretly living among you the whole time. You're just like, wait, what? What was it? Huh. You're gonna try to run from the FBI, like, really, Lois? All right. Props to you, I guess. Sorry. With the shaky cam. There we go. I just had to scratch my foot for a second. Sorry, all my foot is getting really itchy. I know that breaks the swallows there. Takes that big gulp. Yeah, see, but I think Superman's right about, being fishy, being weary of turning himself into Zod. Because it's like, yes, there's what that preacher was saying of, sometimes you just gotta have faith first, and jump in, and then trust in them later. It's like, yes, but there's a difference between faith and stupidity. You know what I mean? It's a fine line there. But no, I can see why he's doing it. I am. God, that's just such a bad arse like Superman outfit too. I can't wait to see the black outfit too and the Snyder cut of Justice League. Hmm. Doctor, help him. He seems to keep having these random flashback sequences. Hmm. These are some creepy good visuals. I don't really understood why he asked Lois to come on board and why they're locking her up too. Oh, sorry. I do like this sequence of her and Superman's dad teaming up. She's like, "Did you do that?" And he's just like, "No, you have the Force. You are a Jedi, Lois." Let's get like a Star Wars crossover out of nowhere. Hell yeah. We even see Lois getting in on some of the action, which is awesome too. Oh, fetch. Oh, man. Go, girl, go! Oh! Again, I don't. Why did they invite her on this ship, though? That's what I want to know. You know, like, why did Zod want Lois to come on board as well? And I thought the surroundings of that ship, as they said, made him as weak as a human. And then yet he's able to just like, break that wall like that to get out of there. Or did his father just like happen to know some hollow point in the wall? He's like, smash this part of the wall, it's hollow. He's like, what? I don't know. How do they know he had like an issue with Lois? Well, I guess they were monitoring the news that she supposedly knew him. I guess maybe that's why they wanted Lois to go on the ship to gather information from her about him. I don't know. Again, those suits that they have, so badass. Oh snap, they just touched his mother. I love this scene so much. Like, them just tossing around Martha like that ain't gonna end well. Boom! Let's go! Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is, oh, God. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I just love the action sequences in this movie. I think they're great. And a lot of people, give Superman crap in this movie because they're like, "Oh my God, he destroys so many buildings. Think of the casualties." And I'm like, guys, if we see this earlier in the film when he's testing out his powers for the first time. It's his first day on the job, all right? He doesn't have that great control of him yet, all right? So of course there's going to be some casualties when he's fighting another super god who has plenty of experience, that has no care to the surroundings around him. And he's trying to destroy this other godlike person, Kryptonian, fighting him, risking the lives of, yeah, possibly a couple hundred people, um, with casualties of that fight. But he's doing it, risking the lives of those couple hundred people to save the life of billions to stop this, genocidal maniac, Zod, from wiping out the entire planet. God, I just loved that shot though of him tackling Zod after harassing his mother. That was great. And then just going through the building and then the gas station, the explosion. See, and he does take every chance he gets, like right there, to tell people who are around him to like get to safety. He does what he can when he has the opportunity to like save those around him that are stuck in this warfare that he is now in with the other Kryptonians. Another thing I like about this movie too is how much the human people do to help out with this battle as well. Well, in most superhero movies, when there's like an invasion going on, the human population, just like the normal people, they just sit there to the side waiting to be saved. Like, oh, help us! What do we do? Oh, I love how Superman just saves that pilot there too. May have just taken out a couple people in the IHOP in the process, but again, it's his first day on the job. And again, they're super people too. So like, what hell is he? How else is he gonna punch them into? To actually have an effect on him. It's like the last hour of this movie is like completely action packed though, and I love it. Damn, that's kind of brutal. Oof. How they sent the army after Superman too. See, and even after that, even after they just shut him in the head, he saves the pilot right there, falling out of the copter. See, whenever he has opportunity, he still tries to save the people around him. I like how she's just tossing people around like ragdolls. Oh, dude, I love how he just punches that guy into the trains. Hmm. See, he just saved that army guy too from dying in a knife fight. Oh shoot, train getting thrown back at him. I like how she can just stop the missiles being shot at him with her hand. Yeah, y'all done shooting at the guy in blue yet? On Mars. Damn. I mean, yeah, dude, he probably doesn't need to be alive for you to extract it, but he probably needs to be, at least in one piece. He needs to not be disintegrated. And there you are, just already firing a freaking laser into the earth. Oh boy. Yeah, I will admit, yes, this movie does have the typical giant lasers shooting into the Earth's atmosphere cliche. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Like, you do see the giant laser in the sky, like, way too overdone in superhero films. Dear Lord. God, initiate the 1200 911s. God. Oh my god. Okay. Oof. Oh. And again, because it's Superman's first day on the job, I like how the the military's helping him too. I guess the people actually something to do in the movie rather than just be damsels. Oh, dang. You just still have your typical stupid superhero movies of millions though, like Ernest, like, let me just, stand here and watch this tower fall atop of me. Like, I guess she was in shock, but that was like a solid, like, 10 seconds. Like, what the hell are you doing, man? Oh my. Oh. And see, I like how the humans that are practically damsels is down on the ground. They can't do anything. You know, aren't just being full on damsels in distresses all together, but actually trying to help each other, you know, survive and make it out of this. I feel like it helps, you know, show you why, you know, humanity's worth saving, why Superman's doing what he's doing. That's right, get it, Superman! Destroy that ship. Boom! Just Pete is busted on right through that thing. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Oh no, he's passed out again. He's got his clothes on though still, so that's good. We have to see our hero go stealing from the back of any more innocent civilians' cars. Get a hammer! Hammer it in there. Yeah, I think slight is now an understatement. Superman like, oh hell no. That is like my probably favorite line from Kal-El from Superman in this movie. Where he's like, where he says Krypton had its chance. Because it shows you it's his full character arc that he's fully, you know, accepted his role as, you know, being one of us, accepting Earth as his new home, being the hero they need. Oh shit! Wilhelm scream. Love it. All right. Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Damn, they're trying to use grenade launchers and everything against this chick. Booyah! See, again, the humans play a huge part in this victory too, which is awesome. That freaking pilot just crashing his ship into Zod's. Perry, alright, Perry, again, here, break this up. Break this up. We still got some, planet saving to do. Because, yeah, Zod's still alive, guys. Still alive. Who says that? Pretty sure what counts you can say human what? Like, that's a good line. That's funny, but, like, I've never heard of that say, what's in my life? I mean, maybe it's all downhill after the first kid. That might be more accurate. I don't know. But yeah, did they all not think that Zod, would still be alive? I mean, we know he's as powerful as Superman. Of course he's gonna survive a crashed fucking ship, you know? His sole purpose of being, just to protect Krypton, I think just shows how corrupt Krypton was and why it needed to be destroyed. Because, you have that scene earlier where Superman's dad, says that everyone didn't have free will. They were all chosen to be born into a certain role. And because of that, you have mad tyrants like this, like Zod, who are just so. That's all they have is that one role. That once it's taken away from them, just like Zod's purpose here, they just turn into a complete lunatic. And this scene right here is what triggers Batman v Superman. Zod using his laser vision right here. As you can see, he starts tearing the building apart. And I think this is the exact same building that fell down took down that Wayne saw fall down, like take down his tower or whatever at the beginning of Batman v Superman. And of course, now that I think about it, I don't think anyone else has seen, anyone else besides Superman use the laser eye vision. No one else saw Zod do that. So of course, Batman probably assumed, that was Superman taking down that building with the laser eye vision when he saw it happen. Oof. Oh boy. Ooh. Still nicked him. This is the most ripped we'll probably ever see Michael Shannon. Oh my god, the cinematography in these flying fight scenes is so damn cool. Oh damn. See, and I feel like watching this, most of the destruction isn't even done by Superman, it's done by Zod and all the other Kryptonians. Now this scene is controversial here, how we see the satellite starting to come crash down. Which again, this is that famous shot you see from the Batman v Superman beginning and trailer. Oh, but I guess Superman didn't really cause it to crash down. I think that was Zod. Never mind. For some reason, I think I heard critics bashing this movie claim that it was Superman that caused that. Oof. I love this scene so much, how it forces Superman to kill, and how much it like breaks him and tears him apart. Helps you like see the humanity in him. And by doing that, he's all alone now. He just killed the last of his kind. Like, damn, man. Just damn. This complete isolation. There's no way to imagine what he must be feeling there. Like how much that must pain him. Probably wishing that he could have been the bridge for both people. Wishing that his people, the rest of his people, weren't such genocidal maniacs, and it didn't have to be that way. That he didn't have to just literally kill off the last of his kind. So now he's the only one, there. He's alone in the universe. But of course, yes, it's great that he has Lois there to comfort him. You effing stupid. Hmm. Love that. Just get in the car. It's funny. Lois just smiles. Easily hands down recognizes him. No one else can. All right, that was it. That was Man of Steel. Don't care what anyone says. This is very controversial, I know, but hands down, most perfect Superman movie out there. That's right. I said it. Come at me. Peace out, y'all.